Now draw a square waveform. The square waveform is having an amplitude +1 and it is going to continue like this. So the amplitude is +1, -1, half cycle it is t/2, full cycle it is t, and it is going to continue in this particular manner. Okay, x of t is given to you. And now you need to find the power of the signal. You can read the question once more. You are going to determine the average power of the square waveform shown in figure. So don't bother about the energy signal, energy of the signal. You need to find power alone. So what is the amplitude of the signal? It is +1 and -1 at the negative side. +1 at the positive side and -1 at the negative side. So from this figure, can you write the equation for x of t? What is the difference between the previous question and this question? In the previous question, we don't have any waveform. Okay, instead of waveform, it is given as an equation. But in this case, you are having a signal as such. So we need to convert this signal mathematically into an equation. So what is this signal's magnitude for first half cycle? Anybody? What is the magnitude of the given signal for the first half?
1.
Yes, it is 1.
So t/2, sir.
No. Magnitude.
One.
1. During
1.
the,
Okay. Yeah. Yes, sir.
Yeah, during the time 0 to t/2. And during the next half, the magnitude is -1. You can see. During the next half, the magnitude is -1. During the first half, the magnitude is +1. So during the next half, the magnitude is -1, and it will come from t/2 to t. And I told you, by calculating the power, we are only interested in one full cycle, so we don't bother about the remaining cycles. So please be aware about that fact. So till t only we are going to take for calculating the power value. Clear? Because power is energy per unit time. So only one unit of time or one duration only we are going to take. Now you write the formula for calculating the power. What was the formula to calculate the power? P is equal to limit t tends to infinity 1 by capital T minus t/2 to plus t/2 mod x of t the whole square dt. So this was a formula to calculate the power which we have gone through in our theory part. Now, how you can modify the limits of this integral? How we are going to modify the limits of this integral? Krishnan, unmute and speak. How we are going to modify the limits of this integral according to the question? Krishnenth, no attendance for you. Mitesh.
So 0 to t, sir.
Yes, very good. It is 0 to t. So the equation can be rewritten as P is equal to limit t tends to infinity integral 0 to t mod x of t the whole square dt, because our signal lies from 0 to t alone and we are focusing only till one duration. Now this you can split. This you can split into 0 to t by 2 and t by 2 to t. For 0 to t by 2, the amplitude is 1. So it will be 1 square dt. And for t by 2 to t, the amplitude is minus 1. So minus 1 the whole square dt. Krishnend, you are not audible. Your mic was on mute. Okay, no problem. Now you try to integrate and find the answer. So limit t tends to infinity. Integral 1 square is 1 square dt. What is the integral of 1 dt?
T, sir.
Yes, integral of
T.
1 dt is t. Upper limit is t by 2, lower limit is 0. Plus second term is again minus 1 square is 1. 1 into dt is again it is t. So again the value will be t, but the limit will be t by 2 to t. Now apply the upper limit and lower limit. Upper limit is t by 2, lower limit is 0. Again upper limit is t, lower limit is t by 2. So you can cancel t by 2. So the answer is, you have 1 by t here now in the formula. You didn't corrected me. Here you have 1 by t in the formula. I missed out that 1 by t. You have 1 by t before the integral. Don't miss that 1 by t. So limit t tends to infinity, 1 by t into t by 2 and t by 2 will get cancelled. So the only remaining term is t. Now what you will do? Try for any cancellation, then you apply the limit. So t by t is 1. So is there any point in applying the limit now? Can we apply limit t tends to infinity? There is no t in our
No,
term,
sir.
right? Yeah, so the answer is 1.
No, sir.
1 watt. Okay, so the answer is 1 watt. Power is, the unit of power is watt. Unit of energy is joule. So I'll explain this problem. So whenever you are given a particular figure or graph, you need to interpret that figure mathematically to some equation format like this. Accordingly, you have to take the limit. Then you try to integrate and cancel with t, and then you apply upper limit and then lower limit, and finally you have to apply limit t tends to infinity. That will be your answer. Okay, so here the answer is 1 watt. Don't go for joule because you are asked to find the average power of the C. Clear? Can I move to the next problem?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'll do one more problem and then I'll leave you. Okay, take down the question. Find the total energy for the trapezoidal pulse. The trapezoidal pulse x of t. Trapezoidal pulse x of t shown in figure. Shown in figure. I can find only 31 participants in my class. Only hardly half, 50% of the class is present. The remaining 50% is absent. Why so? I'm going to take serious actions against. So here, see, from now onwards, I won't be sharing the notes on regular basis. I will share my video recordings, but I won't be sharing the notes. Only after completing the first module only I'm going to share. Because yes, you need to write the lecture notes daily. So I don't want to share the notes to the classroom daily. Okay, so once we finish the first module, as such, altogether I will upload the entire module. But I will upload the class recordings. So if you have any doubts, means you can go through those recordings at any point of time. This is +4, this is -4, this is 1. So this is a trapezoidal waveform. And you need to find the energy of the signal. So what is the first step that you need to perform? First thing what we have to do, just go through the previous problem. What is the first step that you need to perform?
Except
Make the
Find
equation,
limit.
the limit.
Yes, finding the equation corresponding to the given waveform. So
Limit.
before proceeding that, I will let you know some basic concepts about RAM. Okay, don't write anything. This is known as a ramp signal. Okay. At 0, you are having 0. At 1, you are having 1. At time t, you are having 2. At time t equal to 3, you are having 3. Like this, it will be going. This is known as ramp signal. So, can you convert this graph into an equation? Anybody?
So y equal to x.
Yes, y equal to x. So x of t equal to
T.
t. Very good. In y-axis, you are plotting x of t. In x-axis, you are plotting t. So whatever you are having in x-axis, the same thing is producing in y-axis also. So that you can write the equation for x of t as t. So x of t is now it is equal to t. Now, what I will do is, secondly, I am going to shift this here. Initially, it was here, but now what I will do is I am going to shift to left side. So initially it was starting from origin, but now it is starting from -5. This is -5. Okay, this is -5. So now it is shifted to -5. Then how you can write this equation now? Please ensure that the signal is having 0 value at -5. Is it? At t equal to -5, it is having 0. So what should be the equation? To make this 0, what you have to do?
So we need to add 5.
Yes, we need to add 5, correct. So x of t, now it will become t plus 5 because only at t equal to -5 only it is becoming 0, isn't it? So please keep it in mind, whenever you are shifting a signal towards left hand side, you have to add the corresponding time because here I am shifting 5 units of time towards left. So the equation will be t plus 5. So wherever you are finding t, you have to put as t plus 5. That's all. And you can verify by putting t as -5 because -5 plus 5 is nothing but 0. So at any instant t is equal to -5, you are getting 0. So this ramp has been shifted to negative axis. Now similarly, you focus this area you focus. This is also a kind of ramp, but it is negative ramp. See, I will redraw here once. I'm getting 0 at plus 5. I'm getting 0 at plus 5. So what should be the signals equation?
T minus
T minus 5.
Yes, very good. It is t minus 5 because at 5 only you are getting 0. So you got the equations for all the portions, it seems. But it is negative RAM, right? It is negative RAM. Negative RAM in the sense it is continuously decreasing. So at 4 what you are getting? At 4 what is the value? At 4 what is the value?
1, sir.
1.
One.
But
One.
did you get 1 here?
One.
4 minus 5 is negative 1. So
One.
what change you have to perform again?
5 minus t, sir.
5 minus t. Yes, that would be correct. So this equation will be 5 minus t because when you put t equal to 4, you will get 5 minus 4 as 1. When you put t equal to 5, you will get 5 minus 5 as 0. So the equation for this portion will be 5 minus t. The equation for this portion will be t plus 5. And the equation for this portion is nothing but 1. This constant. This is constant 1. Clear? Now you have to write the equation. Write the equation x of t equal to.
Sir,
Yes.
so can you explain 5 minus t again, sir?
Okay. I will take this part alone. I will take this part alone. See, this is a negative RAM which is coming downwards and eventually it is becoming 0 at 5. Eventually the amplitude is becoming 0 at plus 5. So we have to assume an equation for a RAM. You know that RAM is nothing but t. The basic equation for RAM is t. But this RAM should have a 0 value at 5. So your thought will be going like this, t minus 5. When you put t is equal to 5, 5 minus 5 will become 0. But you are going to confirm this point also. That is at 4, your value should be 1. At 4, your value is 1 as shown in the figure. But that will not come here, isn't it? 4 minus 5 is negative 1. So that is wrong. So what we have to do? You have to change the polarity. Means minus 5 will become plus 5 and plus t will become minus t. So the answer is minus t plus 5 or 5 minus t. Now once you take this equation, put t equal to 4, equal to 4, 5 minus 4 is 1. It is okay. At 4 you are getting 1 and put t equal to 5. Answer is 5 minus 5 is equal to 0. It is also okay. At 0, at 5 you are getting 0. So the final answer is 5 minus t for that particular graph. Now is it clear?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Now you will rewrite the equation. X of t is equal to t plus 5 for the time minus 5 less than t less than 4. And for the second case, you are having 1 for minus 4 less than or equal to t less than or equal to 4. And you are having, what was the third graph's equation? It is 5 minus t, right? 5 minus t for minus 4, sorry, plus 4 less than or equal to t less than or equal to plus 5. Is this okay? Now remaining thing you have to do, perform the integration because you are asked to find the energy. Energy is integral minus infinity to infinity mod x of t whole square dt. So accordingly you have to split the time. What is the time? What is the time? From minus 5 it will start. So minus 5 to minus 4 it is t plus 5 the whole square. Don't forget to put whole square plus minus 4 to 4, you're having 1 square dt, plus last limit is 4 to 5, you are having 5 minus t the whole square dt. So altogether, you are having 3 integrals to solve. So first perform a plus b whole square and then you perform the integral. Is it clear for you? So I got the answer 26 by 3 joule. Just check. Okay, so this may be homework for you. So the answer should be 26 by 3 joule. You just check your answer if you are getting this. Okay. Okay. Can I stop the class?
Yes.
Okay. So we'll continue tomorrow, same time. Okay. Morning, I'm not having the class because some adjustments we have made for tomorrow's class. I already posted in the group. Okay. So 12:10 to 1:10, you won't be having the class. So instead of that, I'll be taking from 2:50 to 3. Only for tomorrow. Thank you all.
Thank you, sir.